what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixel art tutorial. In this Pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building a guitar that I got from candypatterns.com. So description down below, go check them out. And back to this guitar, what do we need to build it? Well, we need some blocks of black wool, light gray wool, white wool, spruce planks, and just a bit of black wool. So we're going to begin with 13 blocks of our black wool. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we're going to do 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now we're going to do 17. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So make sure the bottom of your guitar is looking like this. Now what we're going to do next is that we're going to go all the way to this little corner over here. But first, make sure this looks like this before we move on to the next step. That next step is going to involve placing one block here, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, just like that. And then we're going to place one block next to it, and we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2. And then we're going to place 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. We can actually drag this all the way down and fill this part in. If this is a little bit confusing, we're going to take a little break now. Make sure your guitar is looking like this. This would be a great stopping point. Remember, this is 4 high. And this one's 2. And there are 3 blocks to the right. And just drop it down. And that's what that part of the guitar is going to look like. Now we're going to go all the way to the right. And on the right here, we're going to place one block. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And we're gonna fill this row in. We're gonna move it all the way towards the left, just like that. And then right here, we're gonna grab our gray wool, our light gray wool, and we're gonna place 2 blocks. And then we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. And next to this 3, we're gonna place 1, 2, 3 of our black wool. And then we're going to grab our gray wool and replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now what we're going to do, so we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to just fill the bottom just like this. And we can actually place 4 more blocks, so now it's even and leveled. We can now grab our light gray wool and go like this. So once again, it's even and level, and make sure this constitutes 3 blocks. Oops. So 1, 2, 3. If it's 3 high and everything's even, you're doing it correctly. So way to go. Now we don't have much left to do. Actually, we do have a bit to go, but it's going nice. We're doing good. So we just gotta keep at it. So now what we're gonna do is that right here, we're gonna make 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. So we have that big, like, U, I guess. I don't know what you could call this. Just make sure you have this shape. And then what we're gonna do next is that we're gonna grab our gray wool and we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. We're gonna grab our white wool and we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna grab our gray wool and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So make sure you guys have this little shape in your guitar so far. It's looking pretty good. Now what we're going to do, so we're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And then we're going to go back to this guy and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 of our gray wool. Awesome. Now we're going to go back to this corner and we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go over here. We keep switching from place to place, but it's just, I want to build it from the bottom up, so it looks pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to this side, and we're going to go up by 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. We're going to grab our light gray wool, and we're going to go up, so it's at the same height. And then we're gonna add 1, 2. We're gonna drop our light gray wool to the side, just like that. And then we're gonna place 1 black wool. And we can actually now connect this light gray wool here. And we can fill this area up with some light gray wool. Awesome. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna place 2 light gray wools, 1, 2, and we're gonna add 2 black wools to the right of it. Now we're gonna go back to this black block and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 blocks of our light gray wool, and then we're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of our black wool, then 1 black wool, and then 1, 2, whoops, 1, 2 of our black wool, just like that. We're gonna fill this part in with some light gray wool. And then we're gonna add 1, 2, 3. Oops. Make sure you have 3 blocks. Then a light gray wool. And a black wool. And then this area, we're gonna fill it in with some light gray wool. Just like that. Awesome. So that's what this part of the guitar is gonna look like, and it's coming along really nicely. You can even play with the colors, just like if you want to make this like a yellow punk rock guitar, just grab yourself some yellow wool and you could make this part yellow. That would actually look kind of cool. Maybe we'll play with it later in the video. But yeah, just go wild with it. It's your guitar, you can do what you want. So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab our black wool and we're gonna go up by 5 blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna add 1, 2, and then we're gonna go straight up. We're just gonna fill this area like that. So make sure you guys have this. Once again, starting right here, you're gonna go up by 5, and then you're gonna add 2 more blocks to each side, so it looks like this. So pretty cool. Now what we're gonna do next is that we're gonna grab our light gray wool and we're gonna do 1 row right here. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna grab our spruce planks, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna go right here and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're gonna place a black wool, spruce, whoops, spruce, black, spruce, black, spruce, and black. And then we're gonna add black here and here, and then a spruce right here. So make sure you guys have that. That's going to be the top part of the guitar. Not the top part, but I guess the neck. I don't know. I don't know anything about the guitar, so I'm going to call this the neck. Hopefully that's okay. If I'm calling it wrong, please let me know, and maybe we'll learn something by reading the comments. So what we're going to do next is that we're going to go all the way to the second black dot right here, and we're going to add 3 black wools to it. So 1, 2, 3. And then right here, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3. So make sure you guys have that shape so far. Now we're going to go right here. And we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then again, 1, 2, 3. We're going to place 1 more block, and that's going to be that corner of the guitar. So make sure you guys have this. Let me go over it for you one more time. It's going to be right from this black dot. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more block. So now let's take a step back. If you guys couldn't keep along, this would be now a great time to just hit pause on your screen and copy what you see on your screen, just in case you missed a step, which is okay, because I do tend to go fast, so I apologize. So now what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our light gray wool, and we're just going to fill this part in. Honestly, filling it in is one of the funnest parts, just because it's nice and easy. And there we go, that took no time at all. And that's going to be now the bottom of the guitar. All that we have left to do is to do the top part of it, which I'm going to call it the neck. But if I'm completely wrong, let me know, so I know what to call it. So what we're going to do right here is that we're going to add 2 more spruce planks. 1, 2. And then we're going to grab our black. So this is 3 blocks separating it from this part. And then we're going to grab our spruce planks this time. And we're going to go up by 17 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And that was a lot of blocks. Now we're going to do 17 on this side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Awesome. So this is what your guitar should be looking like so far. Pause it if you need to. Looking pretty good. Now we're going to go back to this little dot here, and we're going to add 2 spruce planks and then a black wool. And then we're going to add 2 spruce planks and then a black wool. And finally, 2 spruce planks and then a black wool. So in all, right above this little area, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of black wool. So there you go. Make sure it looks like this. Now what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our spruce planks, and we're just going to work our way here, and we're going to go straight up till it's level with the other remaining blocks. And now what's going to happen next is that we're going to grab our spruce plank, which we have in our hand, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our black wool, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And next to this newly added blocks of our 3 black wool, we're going to add 4 spruce planks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure you guys have this right above the neck. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our black wool and replace 1, 2 blocks of our black wool. And then we're going to go 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. We're going to add 1 black wool. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. So make sure you guys have this little thing for the top of your guitar. And there we go, we're done. After that, that's it. We have built our awesome looking guitar. I'm pretty proud of this. This looks awesome. Remember, if you want to change the colors, like heck, you could even replace all the black with some, let's see, what would be a good block? Where's the block at? You could have a neon pink guitar. That would look pretty cool. And yeah, and let's try something. Even though the video's over, if you want to do whatever you want now after you build your guitar, you can leave. But if you want to stick around for a couple seconds, we're going to play with this guitar. We're going to see what we can do. Let's get some strip wire hook and maybe some spider webs. Where would that be at? I do not play enough Minecraft, the regular version. There you go, string. So let's put one. Where would a string go on a guitar? I'm guessing here. So can we just go straight down? Is this not connected? Oh no, they're gonna be connected this way. That's not what I want. I want him to go down. That's too bad. But maybe not. Let's see if we can come up with something. We can just do this. Here's our 3 strings. We can drop this all the way down. Up to this point, I guess that's where a guitar would go. I'm not sure. I don't play the guitar. So, now let's grab our string and let's go straight up on this side. I guess we're going to have to add another one here. It's going to look kind of crooked, but... And there we go. Maybe there is a way to connect them, but I don't know how to do it. So you can barely even tell the strings are there. But it looks pretty cool. There you go. If you wanted to add some detail to your guitar, you could do that, or just change the color. Do what you want. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on how to make a guitar. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends, and we'll see you next time.